I am bored. So, what are we looking at here? This random person on Instagram decided to somehow find my page and asked to follow me. I don't know who they are. I think, oh, maybe they're a student at the school I'm going to because, lots of people have been friending me lately. You meet new people, that's how it works. So, I follow them back, and there's all these random artworks. Sure, fine, whatever. And then they message me, and here is where the fun begins, guys. Because I don't know if they're a scammer, but if they are, I mean, look at this. This is gonna be important later. Remember, this is an artist. I'm an artist. Lots of emojis. They also have a lot of followers and follow. Not as many. I don't know if that means anything. Anyway, as I was saying, if this is a scam, this is the most elaborate scam I have ever seen. Okay, so here the chat. And they say to me, hey, I really like your profile and your posts. And if you let me, I would make such an amazing mural out of it. You don't mind, one of your posts could be my inspiring muse for an art project I'm working on for a client. The client becomes important later. You will totally get paid for it, as well as bonus also gets credits. That I don't know what that means. I think that's just a typo. Anyway, so I say sure. I'm not trying to scare him off. Have smiley face emoji, like the very nice one with the red cheeks. Sure. Quick question though. How/why did you find my private account? Because they're actually not a student at the school I'm going to. There's just some random person. And so they say, I'm an artist going through something on here, and I came across your profile in suggestion list, and I decided to follow if you may be interested or not, which is insane. Why is my private account being suggested? Instagram, what are you doing? And then they say, I'm sorry, this is random, and I thumbs this up because, I'm a nice guy. Anyway, so then she chooses one of my posts, and she says, I was thinking about using this picture from your post for an art piece, if that's fine by you. And I say, that's cool with me, laughing emoji. Actually, this is the crying with tears of laughter or something like that emoji. Really dumb. I did actually drink the water from the mountain, hence real Mountain Dew. And this is a true story. I'm not lying to this person. I did actually take this up. I had forgotten a water bottle. So I drank all the Mountain Dew. By the way, I carried this in my athletic shorts pocket. I drank all the Mountain Dew, and I filled it up with mountain water or Mountain Dew, and then I drank real Mountain Dew. Pretty epic, I know. So she says, such nice creativity. And then for the painting, I would like to be doing, and by the way, you notice that they've been messaging me every couple hours or so. 5, and then 3 a.m. is crazy, and then 6 a.m., and then 4, and then 5, and then 6, very frequently. Anyway, for the painting, I would be doing an oil on canvas, 50 centimeter by 50 centimeter portrait painting, using your face or one of your posts as my inspired muse for reference. All right, so I thumbs it up. What else am I supposed to do? Oh, she wants confirmation. Can I proceed? So I say yes. Perfect. My client intends to make payments as soon as possible, so the piece can be completed before next week, and I can also send you a copy of it when it's done. I don't reply. Don't need to. I mean, you're being compensated by my client, and I'm not needing your money or bank info. I thumbs up. You notice that a trend here. I've been sending a lot of thumbs up. Not really anything else for me to say. Then this is where it turns into a scam. My client will be paying through checks, and it will be written in your name and sent to your email since we're in collaboration. What's your email for the check to be sent? And then I sent them this random email that I don't care about. And what's even funnier is that I don't even have access to this email anymore, which is super funny that I sent a scammer an invalid email on accident, I think. Anyway, so then she explains the check is for $3,000 and I'm gonna get $700 of it. And then she's like, hopefully that should be encouraging enough, though it might seem on the low side. Now, this is already the most hilarious thing that's happened to me all day. And so I'm just, trying to really milk whatever response I can get out of her. And I say, such is the nature of art production. As a film student, I understand. And they heart this message, which is an appropriate response. Then, okay, more traditional scam stuff. My client needs your first and last name for the check and what financial institution you bank with, which I think my first and last name is like already in my Instagram account, plus in the email I just sent her. So anyway, none of your bank info is needed, just your full name and blank check and bank name to be on the check, which I'm not sure if that's true or not, but we're going to it. So anyway, I say email is my name, and then I say Capital One, that's the bank. They can't really do anything with it, so I don't see a problem with telling them, because they actually need a little bit more information, probably my phone number, which they don't have, or an email, which they also don't have. So they can't do anything just knowing what my bank is, knowing my name. So that's fine. So my client said to use any other bank or credit union, and I think this is where this is going to fall apart, because I say no, but it keeps going, so we're good. Then they say, what's your phone number so we can continue to text on phone, because I don't really stay on Instagram, which is hilarious because the conversation continues on Instagram. And I say, you have my email, smiley face, because I'm not giving them my phone number. Sorry, they already have Instagram. Do you use an iPhone? I don't think I ever actually responded to that and don't need to. Hopefully I can get away with it. I think I did. They tried to send a message to the invalid email and it didn't work. Oh, my bad. Unfortunately, I just realized that email is invalid. I apologize. Try, and then I give them another email that I don't care about, except this one is not invalid. So that's why it's blurred out. And then they gave me their phone number, I guess. I don't know. I've not texted this phone number. So what I do here is I use White Pages to determine that the phone number carrier is T-Mobile. And then you can actually send messages from email directly to phones through text messages. I forget what they're called, like email windows or gates, or I don't remember exactly what they're called. She gets it. I thumbs up. Lots of thumbs up. Are you ready to receive the check from my client now? I don't know why they need this information. Why can't they just send me the check? Very sad. I guess they are scamming me. So I say sure, milking them as much as possible. And then they say, okay, my client would like to know your deposit limit. So go through your bank app and tap on deposit check and check it here. And I think at this point, I'm realizing that these are the most terrible scammers ever. You can't do anything with my deposit limit. So maybe they're trying to get other information by knowing this. I don't know. So anyway, so I tell them that banks don't actually have deposit limits, but if it's over 10,000, they have to report for an investigation in case it's a scam. Well, okay, this is mostly true. Capital One has a deposit limit of $50,000, but I mean that's basically limitless. Unless you're a millionaire or something. I don't know. Anyway, she asked me, do you have a bank app? I say, yup. And then she kindly, again, very kind scammer, kindly asked me to log in and then tap on the bank deposit, check, and then send a screenshot so she could forward it. And then they asked me to blur out my bank information if it's not needed. Now, the thing with blurring photos is that if you don't do it right, if you don't actually destroy the information underneath the blur, you can actually get underneath the blur. There's technology for that. So don't ever send blurred information to anybody. So anyway, then I ask what info is not needed / is needed. That way I know what information to destroy. And then they ask just what's written on your deposit page. So at this point, I don't actually want to send them my deposit page. So I go online and I find this example page, and I think this is directly from Capital One, because when you click on it, as you just saw there, it goes directly to Capital One. So then I took it, and then I used my Photos app to destroy. There's this cleanup feature where you can scrub out different things, and then they go away, as you see there. And then so I took out the fake account number that you saw there, except I did it back. I did it kind of like that. Boom. Oh gosh. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I sent them a better one, as you can see here, and now they haven't responded. So we'll see what happens, whether they will respond or they'll give up. I don't know where this is going, but I find it very amusing, and I was bored, and now you can be bored with me.